250-pound weight class. 1 point red. Technical violation. I don't know. I didn't quite see what they had done wrong, but Halpin gets a point for technical violation, and he's ahead 1-0.
Playing in front of the home crowd here.
Section 3 had two representatives, the 91-pounder and now the heavyweight, the light and the heavy of it.
Len Coombs from Section 3 in the 91-pound weight class was a loser earlier tonight to Frank Fraunhofer, 5-1. And here's the other Section 3 representative from C.W. Baker High School in Baldwinsville. 18-year-old Pat Halpin. And he's leading 1-0 in this match.
The official is Bob Stevenson, the referee, and the assistant referee is Jim Wild for this match.
Halpin's going to stay in Syracuse for 4 more years, so he'll be attending Syracuse University next season. James Scotty Graham, a German young man from Long Beach. He is going to attend Ohio State University on a football scholarship. He's a high school All-American and an All-State tailback.
I don't know if I'd like to have that 200 pounds plus coming at me. He's got to be fast.
He's a big young man as well. A lot of action in this first period, but very little scoring. 1-0, Halpin's in front. And that was on a technical call.
A violation. I didn't see what had happened to call that, but the referee had signaled it and called a technical violation. 1 point for Pat.
Both wrestlers have been on their feet a lot so far in the first period. And they're going to call a stall there as a warning.
That's a stalling against James Scotty Graham. He's got to be more aggressive. See, the shots have all come from Halpin. And Graham, hasn't shot. Nice shot, low. As we speak, he takes a shot.
No points awarded yet. And they're going to give 2. Graham in the darker uniform, in the green uniform, representing Section 8, gets 2 points there. And he's ahead 2-1. He's a big boy.
They're both big.
Now the referees are talking with each other. What do you think they're saying right there, Doug?
I'm not so sure if he's talking about pushing him after the whistle blew out of bounds or whether that was a call or not.
Get a look at the crowd on hand. We had close to 7,000 people, I would imagine, here at the Memorial. A real good house.
It was real crowded. I think a lot of people are might be heading home. You know, they come from all over the state. A wrestling following is a very loyal following, and they're, if they're coming up here to watch their son or a team member, they follow them. And a lot of wrestlers come up just to watch it. Because they can learn something here. A lot of good wrestling going on.
Graham took him out of bounds, and now Pat Halpin, you look over at the scoring table, he wasn't really liking what was being called there.
He got 1 point for pushing him out of bounds, okay? That's another technical violation. That's another point. Now, if another technical violation happens, it's worth 2 points. And if it happens again, he loses by disqualification. That's how the penalty point system works.
Pat Halpin was a runner-up in the 250-pound weight class just a year ago, so he's looking to extend a good escape that time by Graham to get a point back, 3-2. Now he's going after Halpin like a man possessed. Look at that move, 2 more points.
That last call must have really aggravated him because he's going at it.
Well, he hadn't given up any points except for on technical calls. It wasn't anything that Halpin did to gain his 2 points. It's now 5-2. You're seeing a good one at 2:15.
Halpin's 34-1, has one loss. Came earlier in the season, at which he avenged it today. He wrestled the kid, same wrestler again today, and he beat him 8-7. That was McDowell from Section 2.
They're going to award 1 point now to Graham.
That was he had cautioned, the referee had cautioned Halpin earlier on a false start or starting before the whistle. And you get a caution, and next time you do it, it's a point.
6-2 now. Graham is in front. Minute 10 to go in the second period.
Halpin's trying to get those that hand control. I don't know quite sure what he's going to do with it. Looks like Graham's going to give him 1 point here.
If he makes an escape, he'll get a point on the...
That's right. And now Halpin wants to hang on to him and say, I don't want you to have 1, I want to get 2 from you. Graham won out that one. He got the 1.
So it's 6-3.
Be good for Halpin to get a takedown here. He needs to score some points.
Half a minute to go in the second period. 6-3. James Scotty Graham out of Long Beach High School in Long Beach, New York. Representing Section 8, the team leaders and soon-to-be winners of the 87 championships. Section 8's team firmly in front. Graham's win here would only solidify that. There's another...
Could be another point on a false start. Yep, it's another point. Halpin's just trying to be a little over-aggressive here. Trying to get gain some type of advantage over Graham.
He's trailing by 4, 7-3 with 10 seconds to go in the period. Two wrestlers who've been going at it tonight.
They haven't, a lot of times heavyweights, they start to slow down and, not be nearly as impressive. These guys are impressing me. They both look quick and aggressive. They're working hard out there.
How much of a factor does fatigue play when you get up in the weight class?
I think it plays a little bit more because now you got to pull around. It's like dragging around 50 pounds versus 200 pounds. It's got to take a little bit more wear and tear out of you. I think all these wrestlers are in excellent shape at this point of the season. That was a caution on green for a false start. Looks like both wrestlers are trying to gain as much advantage over the other one from the starting position as possible.
Without those two technical calls against Graham, Halpin wouldn't even be in this match. As it is right now, he's down 7-3.
Well, Halpin has also lost 2 technical violations against him. So really it would be, what, 5-1?
So he'll allow him for the escape, but he doesn't want to see a reversal here.
He should make sure he doesn't give any points. Oh,
there's 1 point, so it's 7-6 now with 30 seconds
he could get hurt for stalling again.
Halpin just runs out of room there. Looks like he has control. 24 seconds to go in a 1-point bout.
It could make a difference here if he gets called for stalling again. I'd hate to have it, a match come down to that type of thing.
And they're going at it with 15 seconds to go. And they're out of bounds again, so they're going to go back to the center of the mat.
Out of bounds.
13 seconds to go.
Halpin's got to shoot here. He's got to shoot.
Some of the crowd on their feet. Let's see what happens.
Pat's got to do one shot. He's just got to try one desperation move. You might as well lose by 10 as by none.
That's the match.